Chelsea looks set to sign Joao Felix from Atletico Madrid. And I've got to be honest, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I just don't like this kind of profile of player that Chelsea seem to be linked to constantly. Like, this isn't a move that really makes sense. Joao Felix is so similar to Kai Havertz in sort of what he does. You know, yeah, he's a creative player, but he doesn't get you, 10, 15 goals a season. I don't think he's scored more than 10 goals for Atletico Madrid in a season or registered more than 10 assists. I've even heard that he's picked up more yellow cards for Atletico than he has registered assists. Like, this does not make sense. And to me, this just feels like a Todd Boehly signing, and Graham Potter is just going to have to make it work. Like, Boehly has said, hey, Graham, I've just signed Joao Felix. He's on his way. Like, make it work. Like, bring the best out of him. He's a talented player and you're a talented manager. And I'm sure this is going to be a match made in heaven. And Graham's just like, yeah, okay. I think, I can make it work. Wow, fantastic. Joao Felix, like, being Mr. Nice Guy. Like, Graham Potter, what I'm finding out more and more is the more players we get linked with and the signings that we're bringing in, Graham Potter still is not a part of the ins and outs at Chelsea at the moment, and he is just actually got an incredibly hard job. He's got under enormous pressure. He's got inherited a group of players who, there's some mercenaries there's some prima donnas, there's some players that need to be outed that he's got to try and coddle and make work. He's got a massive injury list, and on top of that, players are coming in through the door that he is not even aware that we're bringing in, that have come out of nowhere. Just because Man United and Arsenal probably want to sign them, Todd Boehly has just decided to, we need him. We'll take him off their hands. And it's just a really bad policy. I think all of this is shoddy, absolutely shoddy work at the moment. And I know we've got this new sporting director, but this one stinks. Like, I don't understand where this move has come from for Joao Felix. Like, the guy is not an out-and-out goal scorer, and just even the sum of money that we're willing to pay for a 6-month loan, and that's excluding the wages. So, we're looking at like 20 million for like 6 months worth of football that might not bang, like that. It might not even work. So I'm just thinking, where is this coming from? It just seems like more Boehly's football manager tactics. Graham Potter brings the most out of players in a long-term basis. He's a development manager, and none of this screams development when you're letting a player go like Joao Felix in 6 months, or you've only got him for 6 months in the first place. It just doesn't make sense, and it's worrying times ahead. But I'll try and look on the positive side. Like, Joao Felix is a baller. He is a talented player. Great dribbler, creative player. And it's an improvement on Kai Havertz, would be fair to say, but it's not really the answer. And I can't say, in this transfer window, if you'd have asked me, like, who should Chelsea go out and get, I don't think Joao Felix would have been a name that I would have come up with, in all honesty. So I'm more excited about Fofana. I'm more excited about Badiashile. I'm more excited about these two players and how they're going to fit in. And I hope that Fofana gets games. There was even rumours of him being loaned out to PSV. And I'm just thinking, this is the only out-and-out striker that we've got at the moment, bar Aubameyang, who is just complete mercenary and is not on anything at the moment. Like, I just think Fofana needs to play. I really like the glimpses of what I saw against Man City. I mean, hey, like, it's not a lot to go off of, but he did enough for me to go, yep, I'd like to see him over 90 minutes in the next 3-4 games. And maybe, if he's playing with Joao Felix, who knows? This could be an interesting combo. I'm just not convinced Joao Felix is going to do the business at Stamford Bridge. Like, I feel like if he would join in an Arsenal or United who are in good form and could really do with another, it could be another piece to their puzzle, like, fair play. But our puzzle's just a mess at the moment. Like, we just need to completely scrap the puzzle and start again. And Joao Felix doesn't really seem like the kind of man you're going to start from scratch with. Enormous wages. I think he's on like 300k a week, and we're going to be covering that. And it just begs the question, like, who is going to also miss out with Joao Felix coming in? Kai Havertz surely is going to miss out. I don't know what it means for Sterling as well. Like, if Sterling if Joao Felix decides to play, Potter decides to play him as a second striker, will that mean that, You know, Sterling might miss out there. It's just all weird. And I know we've got a lot of injuries at the moment. And I'm sure it was, again, another move to sort of patch up a hole. But I'm not sure that that's what Chelsea need at the moment. And I've been screaming for just more youth, more players that want to fight. You know, players that want to down tools after going at 1 down, 2 down is who we don't need to be playing. And I'm not sure Joao Felix on a cold night away at Fulham, or I think it might be Crystal Palace. If he arrives in time, he'll be playing. I'm not sure what that will do, but I would love to be wrong. I would absolutely love to be wrong. Guys, let me know what you think about Joao Felix. Is he going to hit the ground running? Is he going to be a sensation? Have I got it all wrong? I've just got a bad omen about this one. But let me know what you think about Joao Felix, what he could potentially bring to this Chelsea team. Make sure to like the video if you did. Leave a comment in the comment box, and I'll see you in the next one.